Welcome friends to Hilarious Name Pending, episode 20. Yes, 20. Quite an achievement, right? 20 consecutive weeks of this utter bullshit. So let's continue the trend, continue the nonsense, and shout just a little bit about how wank Nintendo is. Microsoft's Gamescom conference was a bit toss. This past week, the residents of Cologne, Germany have enjoyed the company of Gamescom, one of the biggest video game trade fairs of the year. And before the proceedings of the week officially kicked off, Microsoft held a 90-minute press conference to talk about the fat lot of nothing they've got coming in 2017. Obviously, the only thing Microsoft wants to talk about in 2017 is the Xbox One X. And this press conference was no different. It was stacked with more details on the jacked up console and an underwhelming reveal of a special edition SKU of the console. Dubbed the Scorpio Edition, this limited edition Xbox One X comes toting some unique features over its boring counterpart. And what are those unique features? Some poxy stickers and a vertical stand that'll stop it from falling over. No, that's it. That's all this special edition really is. Fortunately, Microsoft aren't charging you any more money for this very unspectacular special edition, instead offering it as an homage to where Xbox has been and where it will be going in the future. So fucking nowhere then. Yeah. Microsoft also revealed this monstrosity, the Minecraft Limited Edition Xbox One S, complete with controllers that look like those Minecraft pigs you get to punch in the face. This weird little design is so fucking stupid that it almost convinces you that it is in fact quite beautiful. Kinda like how Kevin and Perry Go Large was such an awful film that it was almost good. This uniquely grotesque edition of the Xbox One S will set you back a cool £349 and will come bundled with a copy of Minecraft itself and a portion of its DLC. Other than that though, it was the same old showing from Xbox that we saw earlier in the year at E3. It was just more promises of things to come, of exclusives to look forward to, and of big things for Xbox in the future. The reality is though that all they've actually got for 2017 and the foreseeable future is Forza Motorsport 7, that is targeted at a niche corner of the market, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which by all accounts is just a timed exclusive, and the most powerful console in the world. Yes, we get it. In the Xbox One X. Except there's no fucking games to show us exactly how this is the most powerful console in the world. Sure, I get the mentality that the Xbox One X is for the die-hard, for the hardcore audience, and for those who want to experience these kind of games in the best possible way. And I totally understand that this very fact doesn't exactly mean that Microsoft has to lay out some Xbox One X exclusive to convince people into purchasing the console. But right now, Microsoft isn't giving anybody any reason to buy any iteration of their consoles. And I'm sorry, but the promise of a Crackdown 3 that looks like it fell out of the wrong generation isn't quite enough to keep me hooked on the teat of Xbox. THQ Nordic announced Biomutant. Another more positive reveal from Gamescom this week came by way of THQ Nordic, when the ever-growing publisher and developer announced that they are working on a new game with an independent studio. This new and impressive-looking IP in question is Biomutant, an open-world action RPG coming from developer Experiment 101. A studio consisting of a collection of ex-Avalanche staff who worked on the likes of Just Cause. Biomutant is described by the devs themselves as a post-apocalyptic kung fu fable, which could not be more accurate. The character designs themselves look like something straight out of Kung Fu Panda, but with a slight sprinkling of adult themes. Think John Wick but with obese Pixar characters. The gameplay itself is a combination of fast-paced melee attacks and third-person shooting that all flow seamlessly with the character movement. This high-intensity action paired with this quirky cartoon styling makes for something a little more refreshing than what we've grown accustomed to. It seems like even in these early stages, Biomutant is making a point to distance itself from the brown-stale offerings that this Hollywood-obsessed industry usually serves up. It's nice to see a studio throw a bit more of a curveball when it comes to game design, and even more encouraging to see a publisher that is moving up in the ranks take the burden of risk to support this kind of game. Right now, Biomutant is only in alpha, and no release date has yet been confirmed, but I'd say early signs do look extremely promising for this enticing game. More details revealed on the SNES Classic Mini. Nintendo dropped a trailer just a few days ago revealing a couple of really cool functions that will be packed in with the SNES Classic Mini when it launches later in the year. This 90s inspired trailer revealed that amongst the 21 games it will be packing into this tiny console, there will be some truly well thought out features to enhance those games. There is going to be the option to have custom borders surrounding the games that you are playing. There will be something called suspend points that will let you save the game literally anywhere at any point, and there will also be a rewind function that will let you track back through a game to correct any mistakes you made. All in all, these make for some pretty enticing reasons to buy into this console. Except you can't. No, sorry, you can't buy it. They're gone. they're all gone. Yes, even though they're not actually out yet, pre-orders for the SNES Classic Mini were only available for a couple of minutes when they finally opened in the US. And as for the UK, well, yeah, it's the same old shit show here. Pre-orders were open, and then they just weren't. Now, part of me wants to believe that this is some sort of ingenious stunt made by Nintendo to drum up some press for this product. That they're actually being a savvy business by generating a false demand for this product and making it more desirable. Except they're not though. They're not though, are they? Because they're Nintendo. And they are shit. It's just the same old problem, the same old mistakes made over and over again without any attempt made to fix it. They are a console manufacturer who can't seem to manufacture enough consoles. This is like Coca-Cola saying, sorry guys, there's no Coke for a few weeks, we've run out of cans. Big Dave forgot to order them. And all of this happens just after they put out a great advert for the console, showing us all of these great additive features that we will never even fucking see. It is utterly incompetent, and at this point just a little bit embarrassing. You've literally shit yourself, Nintendo. You've shit yourself in public, and you're hoping that nobody's noticed because Mario is standing just next to you. But that fat little plummet isn't going to be able to distract everybody from that pile of shit for much longer, Nintendo. It's beginning to pile up, and people will notice. And that's it for the news. But on this wonderful Friday morning, we are not done. Hilarious Name Pending, episode number 20, the milestone episode, is far from over. It is now time for Take My Breath Away. The world's worst list of upcoming video games that you should definitely play, read to you in just one breath. That was a great start. Coming August 25th, F1 2017, a fast racy sim that will probably be just as boring as the real thing. Coming August 29th, Fishing Planet, a game whose trailer made fishing look more exciting than losing your virginity. Also coming August 29th, Yakuza Kiwami, yet another example of how nostalgia is reason enough to squeeze some more cash out of you. And finally, coming August 29th, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, a game that encourages you to beat the living piss out of some cross-dressing rabbits. Nearly ruined it, but saved it. Getting better at this. I felt my lungs spasming a little bit then. It was a bit worrying. And that's it, we're done. Episode 20 of Hilarious Name Pending is done. What do you make of Microsoft's appearance at Gamescom? Reckon Biomutant will be any good? Can you smell the shit that Nintendo keeps on piling up? Come let me know in the comments down below or over on Twitter at DarrellDoes. Also, if you like this epic installment of Hilarious Name Pending, please hit that like button, share this with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, my friends. The most powerful console in the world. Thanks, Phil.